Hello everyone, welcome back to another YouTube Reacts video. How are we all doing? Today's video is going to be a burnt chip reaction. I survived a 24-hour YouTuber race. I'm excited for this. I've seen a little bit about it in some places. I assume it will be on like TikTok or something like that. But I want to see how they did. 24-hour. I know that they've done this like last year or the year before as well. So yeah, and I don't know how they did, but I don't think they did amazingly. But I'm intrigued to see how they actually do. I know that those guys are pretty good at it, but I want to see like how good they are, you know? We do have Twitch chat with us as well over here. So Twitch chat, be nice. YouTube, come and join us live. We are live Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays, Fridays, and most Saturdays. So yeah, come and show some love. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
For year 2 of the highly
It is year 2.
anticipated 24-hour YouTuber karting race. Last year, the Frogs fought valiantly through an intense 24 hours. Now
See, I just don't think I'd be able to do it. How many of them is it? Is it 6 of them?
New teammate and a seasoned team principal. Across the 24 hours, over
or just 4 of them?
Laps in the Buckmore Park circuit
1,600 laps.
Should take 50.5 seconds in the dry and 1 minute 10 in the wet. In this year's race, 25 teams will compete, divided into 2 classes.
See, how sick is this?
We've been placed in the rookie class, with our goal being a
Senior Frogs. Okay. All right.
Frogs look for their
Senior Frogs. We got to keep an eye out for them. Can we get some frog emotes in chat? Can we do it?
We're back.
Let's cheer them on. The race it's a 24-hour non-stop race, yeah.
Long gone are the days of a flimsy whiteboard. This year we came equipped with a radio system, allowing for constant.
Literally any Peepo true.
You have a very small car.
You're probably wondering, what the hell is this on my head? Well, big news here at Senior Frogs. I've been given a promotion.
I am now Senior
Huge
Frogs team principal for this year's 24-hour.
Has he got... He's called himself Christian Horny. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he's called himself Christian Horny.
He can delegate. He can get the team together. He can boost morale.
Taking it serious.
And he's good at managing people.
How many of them is it?
And he's also just really slow. So yeah, it's the only role we had for him.
All right, well, let's get to work.
So, as always, before the race starts, we get a nice little practice run where we want to put a few laps in, but not go.
Does anyone know how many
So
people are in a team?
A new driver, and his name is Callum McGinley.
Everything was going great until we realized we were missing one key component. A literal driver.
Lux was supposed to be here in 1 hour.
I can't be arsed.
Has he woken
It's
up?
12 drivers.
We don't know.
Just got a text in the chat saying, oh my god, sorry guys, I'm heading now.
He showed to us he wasn't serious. And we were all about being serious at Senior Frogs.
Come here,
I can't be arsed.
Fucking hell, man, we're finished.
Yeah, I slept in. It was just one of those late nights, drinking till like 4 or 5 a.m. and I thought, yeah, I'll be able to get up in like 3 or 4 hours.
Dude, you're driving! What do you mean? Drinking until 4 or 5 a.m. and he thinks he's going to be there at 10 o'clock the next day or whatever to drive.
But look, bro.
Don't drink and drive, everyone. Don't do it.
You're racing in
Drivers of London.
This is it. I'm out for practice, and then practice leads straight into qualification.
This is where we decide where we line up on the grid.
If you start at the very back, you've got to wiggle your way through all the different cars. Whereas if you start at the front, you've got clear open track.
It's getting sweaty now.
This can be one of the most important parts of your entire race day.
Chip's gonna
I'm getting nervous. Why's my heart going?
Our rookie class. I'm buzzing for this. Go on, Chip.
We sent out Chip, our fastest driver, to hopefully qualify us in the top
See,
10.
Chip doesn't strike me as someone who'd be the fastest driver.
No doubt in my mind.
Or does he? Does he strike me as a boy racer? Yes, he does.
Everyone was extremely
Chip does strike me as a boy
until
racer.
about 2 laps into quali.
The qualification was pretty demoralising. Yeah.
Chris strikes me as someone who sits there like a grandma driving. Don't know why.
This guy was dropping some of the worst lap times I'd ever seen him do.
Well, shit.
At Buckmore.
That last one was a 50.8.
It's a slow start to qualifying right now for Senior Frogs. They just can't seem to
I'd
get
love
the
to
cars
do
out of
this.
last place.
But there was something bigger wrong. We just had to work out what it was.
I don't know what to say, but this car is extremely bumpy.
I knew something was up because this isn't like
Oh shit.
Wrestling with this car.
You said there's something wrong with the car.
Chip hadn't tested the car until qualifying.
Fucking wank. Look at how far ahead he is on the straight.
This could end up being the worst case scenario for him.
Oh
I
fuck.
think there was like 2 minutes left of qualifying, and all of us were just stood together going, look, it has to be the car.
Well, yeah. What the fuck do you do at that point?
We are dead last, so we think it must be the cart.
If in doubt, blame the gear.
There is 3 minutes left of the session, so we have to pull him in now, or we can't change it unless it's in the race.
If we were going to
Oh,
take this car
fuck.
into the race, we might as well have all just headed home there and then.
We'll be starting at the back, we'll finish at the back.
They think they can stop the frog. Nothing stops the frog.
Something needed to be done.
Come in, pit. We're going to get you tested quickly and change. Pit. I'm fitting.
And it was time to go and chew some ears off.
So I said to Chip, come over here, we've got to speak to them. We've got to change this fucking car. We're both like alpha males.
How the
so we
fuck do you
decided we'd go
change
over
it at
there
this
and
point?
Karen the shit out of them. And they were having none of it. They were saying that the car was absolutely fine. They tested it. Nothing wrong with it. I was fuming.
I don't believe them.
You'll have to change the car once before the race starts, but that's it.
In the end, we were like, we want to change the car. He said, do you want to change the car? We said, yeah. You sure? Can't test it. We'll change the car.
If we change and it's still bad, that means it's a skill issue.
You know what? That's kind of true.
Can't actually...
If you're doing shit in your current car, why not change it anyway?
You know, if only I knew a way to...
If both of them are as good as each other, then it's not an issue, right?
Oh, Revolut is a financial secret. Mate, you...
Fuck off of you doing a spawn whilst doing a... Maybe this is why you were so slow.
Brands such as Nike or Adidas.
Even some of your favorite restaurants. Or Pizza Hut.
Now, whether you're buying chicken nuggets at the Buckmore 24-hour race,
Or you're eating caviar at the Monaco GP, Revolut makes sure you get the real exchange rate.
Revolut is really good, to be fair.
it also lets you...
I will always back
collection all
Revolut.
around
I have
the
a
world
Revolut card.
with 10% cashback, exclusive rates, and no pesky hidden fees. To make things even better, you can...
Slow but saving money, true. Actually true.
Go to download Revolut now.
Spend £10 and get £20 cashback. Link in the description.
They
not
do
bad.
call you Chippo Crimes, but those lap times were criminal.
Well, it has been an awful start for Senior Frogs this year.
Literally
They qualified
bottom,
at the back in laps. They will have
dead last,
it
sorry.
all to do.
It's now bottom of the pack.
Here we are, all the way at the back.
To be fair,
with our bright green
if you're gonna do it, if you want a YouTube video, this is the way to do it, right?
And this means
Come last in qualifying, destroy the competition,
Can't be asked for that stupid little...
underdog story, you know?
Ultimately, we've got a new car, and that for me is a new beginning.
But not as many scratches. Yeah. Let me just get a look at that. Lovely.
The plan is to leapfrog everyone else.
Are we in trouble? Yes. We're in trouble. Horrendous trouble.
See, they're leapfrogging because they're Senior Frogs, you know?
Senior Frogs, here they are back. They were the surprise package.
Okay, wait.
of
I want to see how many there were.
Everyone else.
Are we in trouble? Yes. We're in trouble.
Horrendous trouble.
We're so fucked.
Senior Frogs, here they are
No.
back. They were the
There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 6 drivers. Okay.
surprise package.
So what is that? 4
of
hours
12
each.
months
Right,
ago.
that makes more sense.
Starting last.
That makes more
We're
sense.
making a video out of this, so I think the storyline writes itself.
It's the redemption from the back.
Exactly. There we
I like to think
go.
that we've got a load of consistent drivers, so I think across this time of 24 hours, we can pull something out of the bag.
We've got the Le Mans start, which you can make positions up from. The Senior
Ferrari
Frogs are
take notes,
looking to
true.
do that from
Actually true.
The back of the grid.
Same as last year, Will was first in the kart for us.
Maybe we should watch Ferrari's F1 highlights from this year after this video.
In the way of our teams.
It won't take long, so it's fine, right?
This year.
Right? Ferrari, lovers.
There it is, and away we go for the 2020.
I don't understand this bit. What is the point in the running to the car? Don't really get that.
Lenny went went out, he had a flying start. I think Harry gave him a tubby little push with all his weight behind him.
5 places straight off the bat. Go on, William.
Lads, I am flying. This car feels way better than the last one.
Oh, he's not! He's taken 4! Oh my god, he's going to do another one. Don't crash.
Oh my god, man.
Looking pretty good until about lap 2 or 3.
Yeah, there we go.
He ended up getting spun out.
It was demoralizing.
It was not his fault at all.
The hope was there.
Well, I mean, he did hit them first, right?
And not the start that we wanted.
And to make things worse, it seems we were already having problems with our new radio system.
Do we still have the whiteboard from last year? If not, can we get it on Deliveroo?
Wait, why?
We've got a working card.
What the fuck is he doing?
Actually, I'm gonna lie and say it was 49.
So they actually don't have
But you know, I'm sure the boys are happy with my pace.
communications anymore.
It's looking better. Will just went 50.3. No, 50.9. You are blind.
I told you got 49.9.
You told him that one of his bad laps was good, and now he's going to drive like that.
Oh no.
Say that the mood inside the camp was that good.
I'm being told off. You're the team principal, bro. Anything goes wrong, it's on you.
And we're lost. We are now lost.
For fuck's sake.
Enjoyed that. This has been the Burnt Chip channel, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. And we're off to Switzerland to go kill ourselves.
It looks like we were just not good enough. I think
Chris, man.
it was pretty clear. People were actually
Since when did Chris go from this PG YouTuber to the Chris that is Chris now?
Approval.
When did that happen?
I might still go home, mate.
That's one of our fastest drivers out there. We're fucked.
It could be over for Senior Frogs already so early on in the race.
You're on next, Chip, so if you want to make something happen, make it happen, man.
I'll try my best, boys.
This team's finished, man. We're 45 minutes into the race. We got Broski called.
It's not the right idea, to be honest. I wouldn't want to watch what they're doing.
I got an Uber booked in 2 hours. I got it.
It's a sad sight, isn't it?
But it wasn't all doom and gloom. The sun had
Is he
started
about to be
shine, and
lapped?
Something tells me this year's accommodation was going to lift the team's spirits.
Whoa! That is fancy. Big casa, Sukasa. Yeah. French, maybe.
What is this video, man?
Yeah, this is fancy.
How are they bringing this to a 24-hour go-karting competition?
Yeah, no, I agree, man. They don't make them 6 foot people, man. I think we stayed here, boys' weekend.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
Nah.
It's got whole fucking beds in it.
Get my phone charger.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not watching this shit.
Let's just go back. Enjoy your rest, mate.
Have a good one.
You need it because we're going to get back in this shit.
Well, you're interviewing me. Yeah, look, okay, man, I'm excited for this one. I got Ethan on my left. I think Ethan's actually going to be the quickest today.
Oh, I can't be asked.
Soon enough, Will's stint was nearing its end.
I'll say you've got a job.
I'm bringing him in. You know what?
I didn't see what that said.
And that's all we can ask.
What was that, come in next lap or something?
First stint was rough. And so it was
I still didn't see it.
Unleash our speedster, Chip.
All right, Chip. You got to do something here. Bottom of the pack.
Now's the true test. Now this
Can we get some frogs in chat, please? Hype them up, man. I know they can't see it, but hype them up real quick.
People are watching.
Get it done.
The nation on his shoulders.
I'm actually a bit nervous, but I know when I get on the track, that'll all go away.
So this is the first driver change for Senior Frogs. Will
Heck yeah.
gets out. So they've put Chip in, their fastest driver. This is good. They
Has he got a
know
booster seat?
Josh can pull out pace.
Let's go, Chip. Big time.
Did he just put in a booster seat?
It's never a good sign when you get out of the car and there's nobody waiting for you. I've come back to a bit of a frosty reception.
Chip's done a 49.9. But Will.
Because it hasn't gone quite as well as
Oh,
I
wait.
thought.
Oh, true, I guess.
Considering going.
Same as you with any normal car. Shut the fuck up, man.
And we're whinging about that.
And hopefully, Chip can get us back in a position where we can finish this video.
When they came in last year, I think there was some in the paddock going, what are this bunch of YouTubers here? They don't know anything about racing. And they proved everybody in that respect completely wrong. Now it's the flip.
By the looks of it,
People
they're
know
not.
that these boys can pedal, particularly when it's Chip. They're not going to give them as
Go on,
much
Chip.
space out there and as much niceties. They're in it to win it, and they're going to get the elbows out.
Things take a turn. I've stepped in that car, instantly I was faster than all my quali laps.
He hasn't stopped raving about how good this car is, so we're in the money.
Chip O'Cry in the car, and absolutely.
Oh my god.
Trophy or trees are rapidly being closed.
He does look really good at it, doesn't he?
Frogs.
On him.
Chip is on the march.
Go on! He put in the stint of a lifetime.
This is seriously hyping me up. Go on, Chip.
49.6, that's the fastest lap so far. Just set your best sector 1.
He was flying.
We're back in it right now.
It was a typical Chip stint, you know? Just
Where are they? Where are they?
mind fucking go.
I can see him.
Trophy or trees have succumbed to the pressure from Senor Frogs. The march carries on.
Team Daenerys letting
Go on!
go. So that is a willful position change. And Chip says, come on, let's go. He's got the inside line and he gets up a position.
What a stint it has been from Josh Larkin. Burnt Chip has pulled them from outside the top 20. They are now pushing the top 15.
And all of a sudden, the team morale was right back up.
What the fuck?
We knew we were in with a shot for podium this year.
I go for the wee first. A nervous wee.
Now it was time.
Okay, so they've done 4 hours so far.
To be
Wait,
honest with you, it was
so
a
Will
bit
I needed
nervous.
2 hours?
Seen a practice
I guess they do
run
another 2 hours later on?
days prior. Fingers crossed he does the business.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the race begins.
Unless there is
Road to
12 of them.
shore, The man himself,
I didn't see
Harry
12.
Lewis, limbering up to get into the car.
You nervous?
Yeah, big time.
Here he comes then into the pits.
Fucking smoked it. Come on.
This man is going to get such a fat kiss off me. It's
Go, Boggo, go. Can you carry on that form
All right.
we've seen?
See, again, so I used to watch Harry, right, when he did F1 on Twitch, when he did his F1 streams. And he was pretty good, but I just wouldn't imagine he would be. I don't know why.
I want his head on a fucking pole.
Get your member out now.
I'll figure that out.
And so I shared my newfound wisdom with the team and hopped on the comms to relay the tactics to Harry.
Stamp on the brakes on the sharp corners. Do not do it at the bottom of the fast turns.
I just saw the time, so I'm really worried. Harry's put
What?
He's put on the weight. There's no beat. He is
Oh, bless him. Bless him.
I can let him know to fix.
It's all of them, I think.
It's all of them. It's no way you were here.
Oh, Harry, you cheeky boy.
My boy is cooking.
Harry's cooking.
It's really hard to tell when you're out in the car how you're doing, but thankfully because of the mic system, Cal could radio through.
I mean, the only way you can really tell yourself is if you look closer to the person in front of you than you started that lap with, right?
And he's absolutely flying.
How else are you going to tell? Just from vibes?
2022 Bolt right here. That's what you're witnessing.
Listen, man, the weight will take it all back. He's in his prime.
There was massive relief in the team.
Yeah! Come on!
You fucking little.
Max, in the corners you appear closer. Yeah, but on like on the straights and stuff like that.
Oh shit, Harry's quick too.
So like you can judge like one straight against another straight, for example, or you can judge like the previous lap straight to the next lap straight, or something like that. Is what I kind of mean. You know?
Oh, he's cooking. It's another 49. They had a rocky start.
Like, because you can see that they've had a better lap than you, and you can kind of base it off that, I think.
He's just dives forward, isn't
Okay, so this I don't understand. What is sixth in class? I don't get that.
The tarmac. Harry's stint was coming to an end as our favourite nocturnal amphibian readied his mind.
This man is about to drop numbers. Nobody.
I assume this is before his surgery, by the way, right? There's pros and... Oh, in the same race. Right, I got you. So they're sixth in the rookies, but like 15th or whatever it was in the entire thing. Okay. And yeah, I assume this is before his surgery.
Change for Senor Frogs from 13th place. The steely
This
eyes
bit must be so fucking nerve-wracking.
come from Bazinga.
I'm glad that's over.
I had a few good laps.
That was the fastest you've ever driven.
I had a few slow laps, but overall, no horrible errors. I didn't break the car this time, so.
I didn't know he broke the car. Fuck's sake.
Oh, fucking yes. Happy with that? Successful step. Come on, Bez.
So Bez was out there putting in some very consistent, impressive times. He is a dry weather king.
Now, there was one problem. There were small signs of rain.
Oh
The
no.
frog's nightmare.
Oh no.
Oh, it's raining, all right. Ethan's out there right now. I know he's going to be stressed. We weren't expecting rain at this time, so this is a curveball.
But That was absolutely fine because we believe we had the best driver out there in the wet in Ethan Bazinga.
Ethan did a little bit of driving in the wet last year. He was the driver who experienced...
I'm really fucking nervous. I have to watch the first one they did. I'm going to have to go back and watch it at some point as well.
Surface soon took its toll.
He spun it, Lee. No.
He spun it.
Still raining.
Did they say he spun it?
Start, Ethan soon grew into the race.
It's still raining. I can't be arsed, man.
Soggy Froggy was setting some serious times.
You've just done a 50.3. Bezzy's just done a 50.1. Oh, a 50.0. Come on.
Stop excited, man. Shit. I'm excited.
They are now ranked back in their familiar position of 4th place in class from 12 months ago. They're in this battle.
Damn.
For now.
Starting right at the back of the pack, by the way. Back into 4th in class.
14th place are the Senior Frogs, Bazinga.
And 14th in total.
In the discussion for the club and podium.
You are 19 seconds off 3rd in class. I would say you're doing class. You just made me want to kill myself.
To remember that
I fucking love Ethan, man.
so we really can't afford to make too many mistakes if we want to have a chance at podium.
You cannot get a black flag. You just can't.
We have had a
Wait, what's a black flag?
The team in front of us.
Wait, what's a black
21,
flag?
What they called Zesty Drink Racing. I've just got themselves a black flag.
Which means that I think we are 3rd in class.
Senior Frogs up to
DNF?
12th place now.
Come on, Bez.
Oh, shit.
Let that man coop.
So while people ahead of us, behind us, were all getting black flags, we were consistently very good.
Senior Frogs are up to 11th place.
Black is a no-go.
2nd place in Clubman.
Bez is putting in a
Go on!
masterclass right now.
Ethan Bazinga Payne currently is on the podium.
That's where we wanted to end this race, in the podium places.
The boy told me when I got off the stint that I'd got us onto the podium. Now, I didn't know if they were trolling or not because I didn't think that I did anything too crazy in my stint.
I felt like I was dropping poo. I didn't have 10 minutes of rest. My knees hurt, and then I got cramp in my foot. But then it all turned out well, sir.
From zero to hero, we had done.
Go on, Ethan.
Pack was ancient history.
Oh, he looked like he was going to cry, bless
We had
him.
to keep our heads in the game. We mustn't let this slip.
Say less.
At this point, I'm feeling good. I do feel like I've got a lot better at karting.
I just, I can't imagine Chris is a good driver. I don't know why.
Little rocket and put in times for us last year, so I know he's got it in him. So, viva la Chris.
Viva la Chris.
Hey guys, I just finished my stint, and now I'm gonna go to sleep.
Momentum was with us as Chris took the wheel. 2 hours of sub.
See, they had frogs in their chat as well.
We were not the only brave of whom the fortune favoured.
Let's go, kid! Come on, son. Let's go!
Fucking thank God.
But was our luck about to change?
It's kind of disappointing that they couldn't have been there for that. I didn't realise
The
that.
team briefed Lutz as best they could, leaning on experience gained from the previous year. He was going to have to walk the walk. There were no 2 ways about it.
Nice. Nice.
Really happy with where they are at this stage of the race.
It's my time to shine. I'm geared up, I'm ready, I'm in my suit, I'm feeling good.
I love how they just haven't shown much of Chris's driving. Did he just do nothing, or bless him?
Guess what? It started raining.
If I wasn't nervous about Locks going out before the rain, I definitely was now.
I had a half an hour stint in the rain the other day. That's it.
This is the worst timing possible.
Good looks, man. You must be thinking, why me?
At least didn't crash, true.
And I
Very
look at the
very
man
true.
replacing me and taking the mantle of the team, and I see Calix's sad, slightly strangely positioned eyes. And I think, our team
So
is not in
mean.
safe hands anymore.
Strangely positioned eyes.
The bad news as well for the Senior Frogs.
Where was the need?
Chris MD's just had to finish his stint.
Credit where credit is due. Chris absolutely smashed it.
The rain was falling hard on Buckmore.
This is tough for Cal. This is really tough because he's the debutant in the team and he's now got to take on this next stint.
Oh my God.
In this.
Who wants to coach Calix?
Don't all jump out.
The torrents continued to tarnish the team spirits, and the track only got more treacherous for Lux, whose times were getting slower.
Oh no.
We've lost the position to ditch finders. He's doing 106, they're doing 103.
And do you want me to tell you what's
Oh,
even worse?
fuck. That's so bad.
I stuck a GoPro on my shoulder. And do you know what happened? Radio, same side, first corner. Channel 15. I'm like, what's going on?
You might not be able to hear me.
Next corner, channel 22. Volume up.
No.
Radio, FM.
Hello, mate. Just making sure you can hear me.
No, what's going on? Jess Glenn's in my ear.
Alright, he hasn't responded once.
Oh my God, it's just started raining. I've gone out. We're doing really well.
You can't hear.
And now I don't have a radio.
Back to the board.
You
Oh,
cannot get much
fuck.
more difficult than this for a debutante in karting. In the middle of the night, cold, tired, wet.
Oh, tough.
It was single-handedly one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my entire life. And I had cancer.
His pace is not setting the timesheets alight.
Hang on. I just need to take a minute. Take a minute. Cow, man. Cow, please. Please. I don't want to laugh at that, but please. It's okay.
About 4 seconds. Oh my God, no.
It's okay.
This was one of the hardest
It's okay.
decisions I've ever had to make.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. That's too heavy. I said solid pace, keep going. No.
Off of the people around us.
Every lap.
That was not the best in
I tried to. I thought he was. Oh, fuck.
You thought he was cooking?
He was cooking.
You thought he was cooking?
We tried to leave him out as long as possible.
Oh,
What do you want to do? Do you want to? That's your decision. I can't make that decision.
Your team principal.
And so I had to make the tough decision of hooking him only 30 minutes into his stint.
No.
We're gonna lose like laps and laps and laps.
I get the feeling this might cause arguments.
Al, we love you, but this is for the best.
You lot had to hold up a board.
Still looking okay? Yeah, still okay.
And I had to wipe my visor. Didn't see it the first time round, so I wasted another lap.
Hopefully no one pits.
Oh, come in.
No.
It had to be done. We had no choice.
Could you hear me at all?
I'm here. No.
This fucking GoPro changed the channel. The whole time I'm listening to FM radio crackling. The entire time.
Oh my God, yeah, that's fucking bad.
I was looking every lap. I was like, please put the board up. I felt bad. Like I got back and I was like, boys, and they were all like,
oh, bless
"Nah,
him,
it's all
man.
good." Like it was hard conditions. Plus your radio didn't work. Plus this, plus that. But I was really like attacking myself.
I certainly would have gone any quicker in that shit.
Been brought in this year.
Yeah, so I understand what he means though, because like obviously Cal, like Freezy means well saying that, but at that point you're just gonna be so pissed off at yourself that even like everyone saying, "Nah, you did good, you did good. There's not a lot you could have done." Even that's still gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up. I did shit," you know? Oh, fuck.
I didn't get to show
Bless
my
him.
potential.
Sometimes it'd be like that. It's just bullshit. I hate letting the boys down. It's just disappointing.
I feel really bad for him.
Just like, at least give me a chance.
Yeah.
But I can't make excuses. It's should have got more wet practice.
Bless him, man.
But hey, there's ups and downs in the video. Maybe we'll still get a podium.
Losing 5 seconds a
I
lap
think the
though.
thing that got me out of my deep, dark pit of depression was the fact that I knew we had someone special in the wings. Someone who was a wet specialist.
Who is this?
My name is Matt Plum and I'm the Senior Frogs Reserve driver and a bit of a wet weather specialist.
Nicknamed the Soggy Frog.
We were going to need it because it was torrential rain.
Got suited up, popped Harry's suit on.
We need you to cook, brother.
Popped my helmet on, headed out on the track for the first stint.
I drove 10 laps.
So wait, I assume this is just a really good fucking go-kart that they've met, right?
No pressure at all.
Soggy Frog, man.
Little dorky 18-year-old who spent his life sweating around kart tracks. Maybe he can save us.
Go on, Soggy.
It's a new Senior Frog that we've never seen out on circuit before. They've pulled Matt Plum, the photographer. I didn't even know he was registered as a driver.
Photographer?
He's a wild card, and he is now tearing it up out there.
The boy put in a phenomenal shift.
Yeah, he's a pro.
Flying. I was overtaking person after person.
He's almost up there with the leaders of the race.
What?
Oh, look at him go! Go on, Mr. Plum. Save the frogs!
Right, the rain is falling heavy now, mate, so I'm gonna take care.
We're getting to the level where you can see the spray being kicked up off the fenders of the carts. It is very soggy out there now.
This is the heaviest rain we've had yet.
Senor Frogs are closing in on a position here. This would be for 4th place in class, back to where they were last year.
Okay, they're back to 4th in class. Okay, kind of close.
Race, it was back on the cards.
We could pull this off.
It was like Lando was in that seat. Maybe he was.
Change for
Bless
position.
Cowman.
Senor Frogs.
So he's going to look back at it and go, oh, I lost all of these places.
What a result! He's gassed. He's so gassed.
We're flying up the rankings.
Calyx may be disappointed that he had to withdraw, but I think tactically for the team, this was the right
big
call.
time, obviously.
First in class.
First in class! P8
I can't
overall!
believe it. You know, my heart was like starting beating fast.
What?
Reminded me of my first kiss.
This race just got a whole lot more interesting.
I've just been told that this. I thought that was a building. I didn't realise it had wheels on it. Chip.
Wait, what?
I love you.
Oh, he didn't know.
For it to be that big. I'm happy for it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
40 minutes until Chip is meant to be out.
They're halfway
Wake him up.
through the race at this point.
Is it wet?
Oh, it's wet.
Not even gonna dry up. It's still raining.
It was time for Chip to jump back in the car, and after a really successful first...
I'm excited to see what he can do in the rain.
Right now is trying to just watch and see how he's doing it. So hopefully when he goes out in a few minutes, he can emulate the same thing and keep us flying. This is going to be a really important stint coming up.
There goes Chip then entering the pit lane.
I'm feeling good. I haven't raced a football in the wet since the last 24-hour race. That's the only problem. But we are first in class.
I'll tell you something, that is a
First in
busy
class
pit
is
lane.
fucking nuts.
You want to be pitting.
Staying out one more lap. We want to get a clean run into the fuel bay here, so we lose as little time as possible.
We're pushing our fuel.
People keep coming in and taking our fuel spot.
Oh, shit. Bob, what are you doing?
If he doesn't manage to get in and fuel soon, we genuinely could run out and stop and track.
Ah! We don't want our fuel!
Here they come then, the Senor Frogs into the pit
Bro,
lane.
I'm way too fucking stressed for this. I could never, ever, ever do this. I'd love to do it, but I could never, ever, ever. I'm stressed watching it.
Crazy.
The cart is ready for him. He jumps in and he'll make his way back out onto track.
Smashed it, brother. Smashed it.
Come on! First hairpin, I've spun it.
That's an immediate win for Chip.
Chip spun out. Chip spun out.
Ooh, rejoins, bit of contact.
The lack of wet practice was really starting to show.
He was all over the shop.
Chip now has to get used to these conditions and quickly as well.
I was out for a mere few laps before our scheduled maintenance stop came beckoning, and what better to use this time than to go over the wet lines with our specialist.
Don't go on the red, it's slippery as shit.
With fresh tyres and wet wisdom acquired, I was more ready than ever.
After their service stop, they find
Imagine
themselves fifth.
you've just started your 2-hour stint. The first fucking turn, you spin.
Chippo Crimes on the move, kicking the back end of the car.
Your confidence will be fucking shot.
His best lap.
After that, I don't think
Apparently
I
not.
spun it again
Never
for a
mind.
while or at all. It was more so getting
Would
that
cry?
much out of the
Honestly,
way
yeah.
and it was good to go.
Honestly.
So the hope wasn't completely gone. Like, we could do this. It just meant that me and Matt were going to have to maybe put in some extra hours.
He's come off. There's no one there. I've had to run to the RV.
The time is 3:41, and we're off to wake up Bazinga for his next stint.
I was in a deep sleep until I was shook by Harold.
Wake up Ethan, tell him, Ethan, mate, it's pissing down with rain, but you gotta go out. There's no one else, there's no one else.
I hope he just stays like this.
Oh no, he looks so fucking asleep.
You little slut.
Oh.
Hey, look, I'll run a tight ship, okay?
Ethan back in the cart shortly then.
It was time for Ethan to get back out on that track for his second stint, and this time
He still looks half asleep.
So much worse than when he first went out there.
On a serious note, if Ethan even does it at a half decent pace in these terrible conditions, I'll make his bum crack. For 5 minutes.
Beforehand, we had nominated me as one of the better drivers in the wet.
The heavier you are in the wet, the more the cart's going to turn.
Here comes
I can't, man.
Chippo into the pit lane.
I can't. I can't.
Bazinga.
I know these boys are good drivers, and I don't want to let them down. And it gets off to a nightmare start.
Oh no, no, no! now as Bazinga spins on the first corner.
And that wasn't the first time he did it again.
Oh, it's around.
Oh,
Bazinga.
no.
And again.
Oh, he's spun it again.
Again.
That's the 5th time I've pinned it, you lot. This is bad.
And again.
You're spinning it sector 1 every time, and it's costing us so much.
Oh, no.
The screams I was hearing through my headset, no man should ever have to go through.
Ah! Fuck's sake!
We need him. We need the heavy boys to make it round.
Hey, man! Fucking hell! I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I have never seen someone capitulate like he did on
Oh,
that
fuck.
racetrack.
We were doing
We were doing so good.
Right, yes, Ethan. We've got all the boys here supporting you, don't you worry.
Dawn was upon us. And with it, brought an unexpected challenge. Ethan was on the board
Oh,
with
he's so
insult
funny,
in a different
man.
kind of way.
He's so fucking funny.
Needs a wet.
Just had a full monster, so I might have to wet myself mid-spin.
So I decided to sink one before my sin.
Ethan
Wait, what?
is out on track. Everyone else is asleep. I'm not sure what to do here. I'm hoping someone walks the door any minute now. Otherwise, we are finished. Oh dear.
Yeah, so we've been checking the forecast, and
Oh,
there was
no.
glimmers of sun to come.
Morning. Fucking freezing.
We can just get Matt to do all our wet weather laps for us. We might have a chance here still. So unfortunately, he was like a sacrificial lamb. We just sent him out to the.
I mean, if he's like a wet lap
I was
specialist,
about 3 minutes
then
away
why would you not?
pissing my race suit.
Look me! Look me!
Absolutely frozen, starving. Was not looking good, but we had a 2-hour stint to go and do, so we did it. We got ready.
All right, Ethan, be ready.
And just to put the icing on the cake, instead of driving to the fuel bay, I drove straight to the driver change.
Oh, no. Now, something's gone wrong there. Something has gone
Oh,
wrong
shit.
for Senor Frogs. That wasn't part of the plan.
It is 6 a.m. and he's barely slept. We'll forgive him. We'll forgive him.
There he goes. Bazinga now brings it into the fuel bay.
That is a man who's bursting for a piss.
Imagine if I dropped that stint and pissed myself.
We only realised near about 2 minutes before that we had to turn the radio.
Fuck's
Went out
sake.
after about 2 laps, dead.
Worryingly, Plum hasn't said anything to me in a long time, so I'm going to wait till the next straight and do a mic check, but if we've lost comms, we could be in fucking trouble here. So we can't hear him, he can't hear us, and he's got 2 hours of silence.
Oh,
Poor fella.
shit.
I don't want to do it again.
In both fucking years, all I've had is rain. I'm going to bed. I ain't doing this fucking, oh, it's getting dark, it's raining shit again. I was like literally about to wet myself, by the way. I have never been so angry in a go-kart.
I could cry. Ethan is legitimately going to have a snooze and go and play a Sunday League semi-final right now. So
What? Bro, these lot do the most.
So someone will get.
These lot do the
So we're going
fucking most.
to the van to wake up Chris and Will like an hour and a half before their stint, but
How is he about to go play football for 90 minutes?
it's just me. I'm a fucking Moretti.
Harry rallied the troops as Plum did what Plum does best.
What? Go back to sleep. Back to sleep. Come to the. No one's here, please. I need help.
Another indomitable effort from Matt was followed by William Lenny.
I have seen the weather forecast, so I'm preemptively putting on a wetsuit.
What a stint!
What a stint from Matt
Okay, so
Plum.
where are they up to now?
And he goes out on circuits.
You got this, Dad. You got this. Come on.
We've not seen him since hour 2 of the race.
And Will kept pace and saw the
Okay, 4th in class, 13th. I don't think that's bad. They're very, very, very close to that, like,
got back in the carts for an astonishing
that podium,
stint, and
which is
as he
huge.
exerted every last
That's
calorie
not bad
in his
at
body,
all.
The boys were consuming unnecessary ones.
Bake some banana bread for the team.
Ah, I fucking love a banana bread, by the way.
Out there. Maybe he can save us.
He's not alive, by the way.
I hope not.
Team morale was at an all-time low.
Ethan said he wanted to kill himself. Ethan was screaming down the mic.
He's always ready to kill himself.
But with a team talk
Fuck's
even Mourinho
sake.
would be proud of from yours truly,
One thing I know about my friends here, we don't give up.
the karting gods gave us hope.
2 mornings and 20 minutes for Team Daenerys, actually.
Maybe it's not over yet.
It's looking like it needs a miracle, but
What a
miracles
song
do
this
happen.
is.
Keep the faith. It was time for Chippo's last stint.
The track is about as bad as it can get.
My God, emotions are high.
There's still a chance we can do this.
P3 might still be on.
With the weight of a team on my shoulders,
Here we go.
I dragged myself to the pit lane.
Let's fucking have it, man.
Before me was a task of momentous proportions.
If there's one man that can do it, it's this man.
I had to leave everything on the
Go
track.
on, Chip.
He shot himself again.
on 6.5 hours of the last 12 hours. I haven't seen anything like this.
Oh, bless him. He must be fucking exhausted. Look at him.
I can't hear my left ear.
He's only 18 and we've broken him.
I never want to go in another go-kart.
The good news is, it wasn't all for nothing.
He's given us the best chance possible. Now it's on Chip.
Chippo is
Go on, Chip. Last hour, you got this, man.
Can he do it before the time runs out?
You could tell on the headset, things were tense. We wanted to push him as hard as we could.
What are the young of frogs called?
Toad.
At this point, I think we've accepted defeat.
It all seemed
I don't think it's defeat if they've come fourth in class. I don't think that's defeat
My
at all.
efforts seemingly futile.
Hello, mate. Let me know when you can start driving.
The frogs had one last trick up their sleeve.
Get up here as soon as you can, and we'll get you out.
It was time to send out the secret weapon.
Chip, we found a secret weapon. We need you to driver change ASAP.
Wait, what?
And what is this? It appears Senior Frogs are making a very late driver change. But who could it be?
I get into the pits, I look up, and I look through the visor, and my
Who is it?
first fears.
Is it Cal?
I realized it was Calyx.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I think Chip thought it was legitimately Lando that was coming by.
We were screwed.
What kind of secret weapon is that?
To be fair, you have to let him go, right? You have to let him. Exactly, exactly.
One man who needed some more track time, a bit of practice for next year.
Nah, but if he starts going faster than me, then I might be the most finished driver of all time.
He's part of the Senior Frogs team, so him going out for final stint was actually quite fun.
It had to be, right? You couldn't let him. You couldn't make him come all that way
Have to come along and save the day.
and not get him out in a proper stint.
Calyx's final stint went exactly how I think we all thought it was gonna go. It was an abomination.
We were gonna finish 14th if I stayed out.
Oh
and now
no.
I'm gonna finish 16th in 30 minutes.
Chaos. I love it, man. We can't get a podium. We might as well have fun.
About 3 laps in, I look over and he's facing the wrong way.
Oh, for fuck's
At the end
sake!
of the day, the Frogs were still in high spirit. We were really happy that we'd even made it this far.
I can't be arsed. This video, man.
Experience. It was all letting go.
I was ready for like the big finish of them coming first, second, or third.
And when you finally let go,
No.
you realise, but there's no chance of winning here.
Cool.
Just enjoy
Right.
Calyx sliding around the rain.
And so we watched on as Calyx spun over and over.
He's gone everywhere!
And although we were falling down the leaderboard, I couldn't help but appreciate the sense of camaraderie within the group.
Did he spin there?
There he goes, boys, there he goes!
Senior Frogs squad cheering on Calyx to the
I can't be
end of
arsed.
this race. But in 2023, your Buckmore Park 24-hour champions once again
16th,
are
5th in
Dam
class.
Motorsport.
Isn't bad, I guess. Considering, yeah, they started last.
But failure had
That's
taught us
not
an important
awful,
lesson.
you know?
The road to success can be a winding one, and you may spin out on occasion. But one thing's for sure, if you don't get back in the driver's seat and take control of the wheel, you'll never get to where you really want to be.
I think the question on everyone's lips is, will we be back next year?
They might. I don't think Cal might.
I think we gotta try one more time.
I think they might leave Calyx out.
And bring it home for you lot.
Third time lucky.
Buckmore Park, 2024. One last dance.
I'm not coming back.
Nice. I really liked that video. I really liked it. Poor Cal, man. Bless him. Calyx nearly 50. True. But nah, that was a very good video. I said it quite a few times during that. I would love to be part of something like that, but I don't think I ever could. Like waking up at what, 3 in the morning to go out and drive for 2 hours in the pouring fucking rain, freezing cold. I just don't think I'd be able to do it. Like solely relying on a can of Monster to get you through it is absolutely fucked. Yeah, I don't think I could do it. I really don't think I could do it. But thank you guys for watching. Please do make sure you go and show Chip a ton of love, subscribe, and like the video as I just have. Make sure you do the same on this channel as well. And I will see you guys again tomorrow for another reaction video. Goodbye.